The movie was kind of trash, but I have to admit, when I heard the ending credit song of U2 and Seal, the nostalgia came rushing back, leaving the theater in the 1990s. Oh my god. Like just the music brought me back to like the 90s when I used to watch movies and we would leave the theater. I could almost like smell the popcorn. I could almost see it like crystal clear, like 4K. The nostalgia just freaking rushed through my freaking mind. The movie is Batman Forever, and this is the 2 disc special edition 2007 release. I believe it's 2007 release of Batman Forever. Joel Schumacher's Batman. I believe it came out in 1999. This has disc art. Absolutely love disc art. The greatest thing about DVDs is that they put art on the discs. And this is the 2 disc special edition, which goes for like $10 online, I guess. Pretty cheap. I got mine. I got all four Batmans. Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman and Batman Returns. Um for $5 at the swamp meet. And it came with a rare slipcover that I have yet to find online. So Batman Forever is the first of the 2 Joel Schumacher movies about Batman, and it features the Riddler and Two-Face Harvey Dent as the villains. And I have to admit, very, very creative when it comes to wardrobe. It is a bit, I guess the word is campy. It's very like it's like a lot of things. It's like the old TV show, kind of corny, kind of fun, cool in some areas. The humor is pretty raw in some areas. Joygasm, something that the Riddler says. Um, Tommy Lee Jones does a great Riddler. Tommy Lee Jones does a great Two-Face, and Jim Carrey does a really good Riddler. Not the greatest movie in the world. It's kind of trash, but there's so much cool stuff in it. I would say it's probably like a C tier movie. It's not going to be phenomenal. Um, Batman and Robin is a little bit better. I think that one's a little bit better. Um, but it's still pretty cool. It's unique and different, and it's fun, colorful. It's just it's very creative. It's very cool, and it's a movie made for kids. This was not intended for adults, but there's a lot of gay in it. Joel Schumacher was openly gay director, and he shows it in this movie. Pretty subtle, but you can hear the little gay innuendos and stuff like that. And the story of Robin or Nightwing, he actually says the word, what should my name be? Robin or Nightwing? So Robin is in this one. And I like the cover. I don't know why, but I freaking like the cover. Um, Robin's story. This is basically like Robin's story. Um, it's pretty powerful. It got that part right. Robin's family died in the circus. They were like what are they called? Trapeze artists or something like that. I don't know. People that fling around in the air. Um, his mom, his dad, and his maybe his brother or uncle, um, died saving a big chunk of the circus from a bomb. And Robin, well, it's spoiler, I guess. Robin throws a bomb in the ocean, but when he comes back, he finds that Two-Face actually shot at a rope that was holding his family up, trying to save everyone, and they die. And it was wild. It was very powerful. So they did get that right. It was a fun movie. The violence was stylized, a lot of pyrotechnics, lot of real action, lot of real cinematography. The cinematography was not the greatest, and they used a lot of early CGI, which was horrendous in some parts, and it was high stakes. Um, there was things where like I was like, how the hell is Batman gonna get out of this? He's locked in a safe with boiling acid, and he has to save someone and save himself, and it's just uh, it's just crazy. I mean, I like the movie. I would still say it's like a C tier, like a low C tier movie. I would say Batman and Robin is a little bit higher, but I think even Batman and Robin is like a C tier movie. But it's cool it's cool for me to have the nostalgia of going to the theaters in the 1990s. And as a kid, the ending song, the last song in a movie, in the ending credits, was a big deal back in those days. And this is one of those songs that was one of the biggest songs that that is very nostalgia. One song that one ending song that was pretty good was the one in Aladdin. That ending song was big. So ending credit songs were a big deal because that's the last thing you hear and remember when you go to a movie in the 1990s is the song. And in the 1990s, they made a big deal about the end credit song. I thought it was going to be, I thought the first song was going to be a Seal's Kiss by a Rose, but it was actually Kiss Me Kill Me by U2, I think. So it was still a great song and very nostalgic. And I remember the song. I think I remember the music video. I don't know, but very nostalgic. Going through those old theaters. And when I was a kid, they had so many theaters. They had, they have AMC now. Well, they had an AMC 10, AMC 5, AMC 20, AMC 30, AMC 3, AMC 5, and then other theaters all over the place. So there was about freaking 10 theaters per city, and movies were a big deal. So, movies were big in the 1990s, like in the theaters, and we had drive in theaters. Holy man. We had the last last spark of of movies when we were younger. Yeah, the movies only made like the best movie back in those days probably made 200 million, but that's because the tickets were like five to $6 to get in, not like 30, 40, $50 to get into a movie now. It was a pretty cool experience going to the movies, watching a movie, and the end of a movie was just as great as the beginning of a movie. It was just a great experience. I remember something you guys are not gonna know because I'm super old, is that we didn't have those comfortable chairs at the theaters. We had these ones that like fold up and down, and they were red, and we had some very sticky floors. The floors were tremendously sticky from soda that people kept throwing on the frickin' floor. I don't know what the hell was, but the floors were very sticky in the theaters. And the seats were so small and so close together. Literally, like you'll be elbow to elbow with people in the theaters. It wasn't till like 2000 and maybe 1999 when they started um, bringing in bigger seats for theaters, and then like in the 2010s they brought even bigger seats because I guess they weren't filling up the places. But the popcorn tastes amazing. The drinks were good. Um, they had jalapeno nachos. They had nachos with jalapeno in them. I don't know if they still have it, but it was a damn good experience, you know. And the concession stands. There was concession stands in every theater section. Do you know how like you go to a theater and there's one concession stand? Well, there used to be the main one, and then there would be one by your uh by your place open, and then the one by the other side open. So there'd be multiple concession stands everywhere. I don't think we had the souvenir cups. We would have like a popcorn buckets that were printed funny, but or like a popcorn bucket, but it was like paper. Like it would be like Batman and stuff, like I don't know, but this movie was crazy nostalgic. Totally brought me back. I was shocked that this was the one movie that brought me back. So damn, I miss those times back in the day. God, but you can't go back. But it's a great feeling when you get transported back to that.